Hey there, so I just decided to make a video to kind of help put everything together for remembering the cranial nerves, what they're called, what they do, and where they exit the skull. So just to start out, I've just listed nerve 1 through 12 here in Roman numerals, as you're going to see them on any kind of exam, as well as their names: olfactory, optic, oculomotor, trochlear, trigeminal, abducens, facial, vestibular, cochlear, glossopharyngeal, vagus, accessory, and hypoglossal. So we're going to start by naming them just to remember. You can come up with several different mnemonics. Mine's particularly dirty. I'm not going to put that on here, but what I will put is O, 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 to touch, and feel very green vegetables. Ah, heaven. So that should help you remember just the names of them. For the O's, you've just got to remember the order there. Trochlear and trigeminal are also two T's, so you kind of got to separate those out. Vestibular, cochlear, I kind of just try to remember that vestibular cochlear is your ears, so it's a bit higher than vagus, so that helps you kind of differentiate those. For olfactory, optic, and ocular motor, it's just kind of something you got to remember. Trochlear and trigeminal, same deal, you just kind of got to remember the difference there. So you can follow that up with what they do. So what we can do from that is the easiest mnemonic, the one that was taught in class. It's also online. Pretty much everyone uses the same one. So some say, marry, money, but my brother says big biceps or butts matter more. And the last part is just to go through where they exit the skull. So for this one, I've just gone ahead and listed them all. Now there's a lot of them that are the same. So superior orbital fissure, there's 3 of them, 4 of them. Internal acoustic meatus, jugular foramen, so it's kind of easy to remember these. There's no repeating letters really, except for the optic canal and ovale. As long as you just remember optic comes first, it's really the hardest part. Now there was one provided in class. I didn't particularly like it that much because I just found it hard to remember. I came up with a slight variation on it. So what I have for that is, can Obama seriously say something regarding old senators I'm irritated. Just joking. Just hurt. And so as long as you can commit those to memory, you should be able to remember everything about the cranial nerves, except for, of course, their actual function. That one you just kind of got to teach yourself. A lot of them, it's in the name. Abducens helps abduct the eyes, for instance. Optic is for sight. You can kind of piece them together. Some of them are a little more complicated. You'll note here V1, 2, and 3, because the 5th nerve, that one being the trigeminal, actually has 3 different places that it exits because it splits apart inside the cranium. So just make sure that you note that it goes from 4 to 5, 1, 2, and 3, and then to 6. So as long as you can remember that, you should be good.